Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts.
I remember seeing the attacks on the World Trade Center at my house just before leaving for school that day.
I was taking my kids to school, I heard it on the radio, I went home, turned my TV on, and I sat and watched it the rest of the day.
My dad actually works at Goodfellow, and he called my mom and told her to turn on the TV. And I remember sitting in the living room. I remember exactly the chair I was sitting in and watching it on TV. And I remember my mom was just sitting next to me, just bawling her eyes out and just telling us, like, you know, this changes everything. We climb 110 flights of stairs, which is the height of the buildings of the Twin Towers. They sign up 343 firefighters, 70 law enforcement officers, and 9 EMTs, which is the number of first responders who did not make it out of the Twin Towers on 9/11.
You get a name of a person that actually died in 9/11, and you're climbing for that person. You do a little bit of research on them, find out what their life was beforehand, and it's a very, very emotional thing when you finish.
I didn't realize exactly how much the person that I would be climbing for would, you know, affect me and would make me want to be a better first responder and to, you know, be willing to put someone else's life ahead of mine. And so just learning that lesson and just the powerful emotion that I feel whenever we, you know, are a part of it makes it awesome to be a part of.
I feel really good about myself, you know. I did something for somebody else, you know.
These acts of mass murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat. But they have failed. Our country is strong. None of us will ever forget this day. Yet we go forward to defend freedom and all that is good and just in our world. Thank you. Good night, and God bless America.